Thank you, Steve, and thanks to the whole team for getting up at dark this morning, driving to the Lots Indian Reservation and holding government-to-government consultation with the Keweenaw Bay Indian Community. I know every one of the 12 council members who were present at 8 o'clock in the morning appreciated it, as did myself and many other tribal members. I think it was that you did a yeoman's effort in your first ever government-to-government consultation with an Indian tribe. So, however everybody here feels about this team, they had to get up way before it got light out, and they're not even really cranky yet. We're going to try to get you there. The thing that I heard this morning that was very encouraging was that your goal is to protect surface waters with this groundwater discharge permit the same way as if a Clean Water Act discharge permit would be in place. That's my goal too, because those tribal trust resources in the Salmon Trout River and in Lake Superior are not just important, sacred. They are sacred, and our ancestors didn't stand on Madeline Island looking at Indian agents and ceding millions of acres of land to the United States government for nothing. Those treaties allow for the right to hunt, fish, gather, and the United States took on a role as trustee to Indian tribes that signed those treaties, and the trustee's role, which you have now when EPA delegated your authority to discharge federal law, is that others don't unreasonably pollute or injure those resources. But the proposed groundwater discharge permit is a far cry from the provisions of the Clean Water Act. The provisions of the Clean Water Act have an anti-backsliding provision in it. And so my request is that, as a matter of policy, MDEQ establish it maybe for the first time ever, I don't know, because I haven't followed Michigan the way I followed federal law. As a matter of policy, put in this permit an anti-backsliding provision. In other words, this company cannot go to the agency and say, we need to raise these standards because naturally occurring background, whatever. So that's one. With one more minute left, I would just say that in going into the mine are vehicles, explosive machines, a whole host of operations that use hazardous materials. They have fuels. They have the explosive machines it's an ANFO substance, the det cord, blasting caps, etc. all produce hazardous substances that are not part of this groundwater discharge permit. The treatment system, and I haven't been able to keep track, but I know there were changes in the chemicals used to treat the wastewater, acids, flocculants, etc. Those aren't part of the permit. So in closing, I would just say that at the very end of this process, we look forward to a groundwater discharge permit that is, in essence, the same as adding a Clean Water Act permit to protect our waters. Thank you.
Thank you.